friends, this is the Loon Bunny and welcome to my channel. Today we will be unboxing and inking this new fountain pen that I got, and this is a TWSBI Eco Serpentine Bronze, and I got it in medium nib. So I already removed the sticker on the side of this box and put it here, as I've watched from someone that is how it is supposed to go after removing it, and then it fits well, I mean, on that area, I guess. Now let's open the box and see what's inside. So the usual instruction manual is included, as well as the TWSBI wrench and TWSBI silicone grease. And do you keep those items? Because I just keep all of my fountain pen boxes away and stored somewhere, so they're all together. And this is the first time I've seen this instruction. I guess this is for inking and cleaning the pen. So you have a quick guide for those of you who are just beginning with or just starting with TWSBI Ecos. So that's how you disassemble the nib unit, and that's also how you reassemble it. So when you attach it, you make sure there's no space inside. So anyway, here is the pen. So each person will be getting a unique marbling of their fountain pen. So mine seems darker, on the darker green on this side of the cap. Now let's check out the other side of the cap later. So just by looking at it, I imagine some of my inks that would go well with this fountain pen colorway. Also, on the other side, it's more on the lighter olive green shade, as well as there are also some tan going on. So I love the variation of my marbling. So it's dark on this side, and then the other side, it's more olive green and brown and tan. So I already am thinking of some of the inks that would go well with this colorway. And I love the bronze finish, or the bronze trims. And currently, as of the moment, I only have 2 fountain pens plus this one, so 3 fountain pens, 3 TWSBI Ecos with bronze finish. So the first one I got is the indigo bronze, and then the second is the espresso bronze, and then the third one is this serpentine bronze. So I'm just showing you the beautiful marbling that I got with this fountain pen, and I'm quite happy and pleased with what I got. So now I'm just checking some of the parts of the fountain pen. So this is the bronze nib. I got it in medium. And let's check if the piston mechanism is working well. So it's smooth and no resistance. So I guess it's working well. And let's check if the cap posts well, because I've had issues before where the cap falls out and it doesn't post well. So as you can see, it posts well. So I guess I have a perfectly working fountain pen with no defects. So that's good to know. Okay, so I am just comparing all of my bronze trimmed fountain pens, TWSBI Ecos specifically. So I have the serpentine bronze, the indigo bronze, and the espresso bronze. So I guess this is quite different from most of the collections, which has the cafe bronze and the cream rose gold. So this is my collection, but I think I'm still gunning for the cafe bronze sometime in the future. Okay, so this is the first marbled TWSBI Eco that I got. All the other TWSBI Ecos that I have in my collection are all plain solid colors. So this is the first one with more ornate design. Now let's move on to checking all of the inks on my ink swatching book and see which ones are quite which are the ones that will be on the running for being the ink of this new fountain pen. So let's look up close. So as you can see, the Colorverse Taepyeong Seongdae is quite close to the brownish green or tan green part of the fountain pen. So I really love how great how it looks, how greatly it pairs well with that part. Now let's check if some of my brown fountain pens would also go well with the Serpentine bronze. So the Diamine Desert Burst and Robert Oster Cafe Crema is also closely resembles the tan part of the cap. Okay, let's search for other fountain pen inks that I have swatched on this Tomoe River notebook. Okay, so now let's check out some of the green inks, such as the Monteverde Olivine and the Lennon Bar Outback Forest. And now I'm just checking randomly if there are also other inks that I would love to choose or consider. So here are some of the random ink swatches of the new ink samples that I got. So this is the Dominant Industry Unknown Land. So as you can see, it's also a perfect match to the tan part of the fountain pen. This is the Van Dieman's Aria, which is also a good match, I think, for this pen. We also have the Kobe Taiwan Alician Green and the Esterbrook I forgotten iced coffee. So here's another look on the swatches. So the Van Diemen's Aria is really a good complementary match, I think. Well, not really matchy match, but it complements well. The tea time of Robert Oster. Also, I love the vibe of this ink and the shading, as well as this Taccia Uguisu. Okay, this also is really great. So we have a lot of options. And Unknown Land is also a good match to that streak, brownish streak on the fountain pen. Okay, so let's create a quick page or spread for this new pen day. So I'm going to be swatching around 5 to 6 inks that for me will be a good option or consideration for this fountain pen. And now I'm looking at my ink swatches again. I think Sailor KyoKuya is also a great match. The dark to the dark green shade of this fountain pen. And also the Birmingham Penco Silhouette is also a great match to the darker part of the pen. The Mad Hatter also is a good match if you have it. I think it's also a good ink to match with the pen. So now I'm going to leave you with the rest of the video and some relaxing music. So grab some snacks, tea or coffee, and enjoy watching. So, what do you think of the inks that I have chosen? And I really love this color palette, and I think all of them would pair well with the fountain pens. This is the ink that I have chosen, and I'm going to reveal it very shortly. you have reached this part of the video, thank you so much for watching, and I do hope you give this video a like and subscribe to support my channel. Which among the inks that I have swatched is your favorite? Comment down below and let me know. Also, if you have other ink recommendation that you think would go well with this fountain pen, also leave it in the comments. Again, this is Laloon Bunny. Have a creative and happy day. Bye!